Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with On the Fly Review for you, and today I'm talking about K-pop Demon Hunters, released earlier in the summer on Netflix, but it did get a theatrical run too, briefly. This is an animated film, uh, and the whole premise of it is, just, simplistically, is that it is an eternal battle between good and evil for the very soul of humanity between pop bands. And, I mean, kids wanted to see it. They've been listening to the songs over and over. So we watched it last week, and it's great. It's a genuinely wonderful movie. It's very fun. Time and tested character dynamics, story beats. It's simple stuff, but in an age where, like, subversion, just for the sake of subversion, is like that is just become a cliche now. It's just I mean, like, stuff like simple things, like with the new Superman movie, how there's like, well, Superman, everybody should already know about Superman, so this movie doesn't have to actually do any work in establishing anything about him. It's even really, like, stuff like, it's very inconsistent about what powers Superman has and stuff like that. Anyhow, this film was really terrific. The characters of the three girls, like I said, you can compare them. Mention this to my wife. We compare them to, like, say something like the Powerpuff Girls. You got the leader, you got the badass, you got the goofball. And it works. It, like, always works. And, playing in more, the villains were done really well. Like, the boy band villains were all played more sympathetic. Instead of just pure evil, like they're just minions for the true evil. And then Kima, I think this character's name is, basically their version of the devil, is a really cool way to portray him. All you ever see is him. His only form he ever takes is a flame, and like, his voice is very soft spoken and very direct and almost soothing, but, like, kind of scary. I liked a lot of what they did with this movie. I'm even probably heavily considering it for keeping it in mind for a screenplay nomination at the end of the year here for my stuff. Which, boy, that's going to be rough this year, man. Has been a difficult year movie-wise. Even movies like I kind of enjoyed that came off, like, pun intended, like Soda Pop. They're a dopamine hit, and then it's like hour after it's over, forgot about it. I mean, between what we remember, all the hype we had at the beginning of the summer, Jurassic Park and Superman and Fantastic Four, and these three big franchise movies all coming out in 1 month, and they're gonna save Hollywood. And now, months later, nobody's talking about any of those movies. No one really cares about those films. They came out, we saw them. Even if you liked all of those films, you probably haven't gone out of your way to see any of them again. I have seen Superman, I think, 3 times now. First time I watched it by myself, I watched it with my wife, and I watched it a third time, kind of just because it was there. But yeah, each time I see it, it's like, I don't hate the movie, but it doesn't really work, does it? But compared to this movie, it's just, basically, you focus on what your character is. Who is this person? What is their motivation? What is their objective? And what is their conflict? It really isn't that hard. Writing isn't that hard, but apparently good writing is goddamn impossible. I'm giving this movie, I can't believe it. Kids have already made me watch it more than once now. They want to watch it today. I wanted to get them, since they loved it both so much. Get in here. Y'all talk about the movie and K-pop and characters, stuff like that. They'll remember the character names and stuff. And the songs and all that. But no. They don't want to. They like interrupting my videos and not being in my videos. Good kids. But, yeah, I'm really recommending this movie. Check it out. If you're a fan of animation, musicals, anime, check it out. It's a very fun movie. a surprisingly terrific little movie here. Highly recommended. But yeah, just one real quick. It is, look, I was getting to with all the big tentpole movies, even a Mission Impossible, which had this, I mean, so much goodwill over so many movies, over so many years, and this so-called finale was just kind of eh. I mean, the action scenes were fun, but the movie is so long-winded. It kind of feels like they forgot the rest of the plot. Things just happen. Ethan Hunt needs to go somewhere. He has no resources. Oh, here comes somebody literally driving by. I can help you out, Ethan. All right. Yeah, that movie was a bit of a mess. But yeah, in this year, movies like Life of Chuck and Weapons, The Day the Earth Blew Up, The Surfer, this film, Together. All these movies have the same thing in common. They're smaller movies. Smaller films made for the audience that they expect to see the film. K-pop is made for kids. Together was made for couples who like to get scared together. And Weapons was just made for people who appreciate great horror. Well, then to be fair, yeah, One Battle or the Other was also made for its particular audience too. You know. Anyhow, I was going to make a mean joke there, but I'm not going to go there. Highly recommend this movie. I got to get up now. My kid left the door open. Dog's going to get out. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.